Okay, this video is to explain about working with the fusing section jams. In the fusing section jams, we must let you know that in clearing the jams, you're actually supposed to call us. If there's a jam in the top section of the area that you need to clear, which is on the right side, if you go to your right side and lift up on this lever and bring down the door, you will see the fusing section where this caution label is and above. Okay? That type of jam, you're supposed to call us immediately. Now, if we are unavailable, I can show you how to clear the jam. However, we suggest highly to clear it with us on the phone. We want to let you know that if you try to clear it by yourself and without following these instructions, you will probably cause damage to the printer and you'll be down for 2 days. So it's much better to call us, even if you have to wait, if we're unavailable, because we get in at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, to call us, wait for a little bit and call us and get it up and rising for within that, waiting for 1 hour or 2 hours, than to be down for 2 days or 3 days to get the parts shipped back to you to get it repaired. So I'm going to explain how to work with removing a paper jam in that fusing section area. Now, the thing you want to work with here, this is the fusing section area up close, is you want to make sure, first of all, there's a blue lever here up to the right. Okay, you want to pull it down and see if this is accordingly jammed up according style. If it is, then you should see, for the most part, a paper hanging down below the caution label. Okay, if you do, it'll be pretty much easier to remove the jam than if there was no paper hanging there and it was all crumpled up here. I'll explain that in just a moment. To remove this paper jam, what you want to do is lift that lever back up so it's in a normal position, and you're going to deal with the paper jam from the bottom. Do not try to clear it up here. Okay? You could damage the printer or any parts of the printer. You want to remove from the bottom here. When it's hanging down, you simply use both hands, pull on each side downwards until the paper is removed. Okay? And as you can see here, I'm removing the paper slowly and pulling down slowly, and it's slowly coming out until it fully removes. Now, if the paper is all stuck in the fusing section area, in this area, and there's no paper hanging down, what you want to do is you want to make sure that there are two levers here, right here, and you're going to see them, and on each side you want to pull the lever forward to you. It's going to be spring action loaded, so you want to make sure you pull with a little bit of force, and you pull both sides until both are up facing towards you. Okay? Then what you want to do is, without damaging or touching this roller, because if you put any pointy objects in there, you could damage the roller. Okay? So you want to make sure when clearing, you got to be very careful and try to pull these areas out of these fingers, removing it. Now that's if, again, there is no paper hanging down from below this caution label area, and it's all bunched up into here. You want to make sure when you pull it out, you want to make sure you want to just kind of inch it out little by little without touching the hot roller, because it will be hot. If you need to work with a little bit of a pointy object, just make sure you do not scratch or touch the pointy object against this hot roller, because you can damage it. And slowly but surely just simply remove it, and you'll be able to remove it. And be careful and be very slow when you remove it. If you go fast, you will break the printer. So you want to be very slow and very methodical and very careful. After you remove such a jam, whether it's from the below or above, you simply close the lever, and then you should be able to just return the cover back into position by making sure not to slam the cover, but simply just make sure you put your left thumb on the front, the right thumb on the back, and simply close the corners and push in firmly, and you'll be back to normal. That concludes the fusing section jam.